Yeah, I did. I did. I did. I was very hungry when I woke up this morning. And actually, I was supposed to have many classes, but
Yeah,
many
yeah, yeah.
students did not attend their schedules. So I thought of something to do. I realized that I should start eating breakfast regularly because I'm very thin. I am very thin.
Ah.
Yes. So I'm trying to gain weight, but I can't gain weight by skipping meals, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, I understand.
my weight is only 45 kilograms. I used to be
Wow.
49.
Wow.
Yeah. From 49, it went down to 45. So my height is 163 centimeters. This
Ah.
is not compatible with my weight. I should be about 55, maybe 55 is a good weight for me. So from 45, I have to gain like 50. I have to reach 55 kilograms.
Wow. My
Mm.
wife weighs is almost 60 kilogram.
Almost, almost
Yeah.
60. Oh, maybe because she loves
Yeah.
alcohol.
Uh,
My friend said, alcohol makes someone heavy.
uh, I, I, I don't think it is related to alcohol.
Oh,
Uh, um, what is it called? Um, um,
mhm.
no,
Is that her diet
no, no, no,
or
no,
her
no, no.
eating habit?
Uh, hold on. She has such a constitution. Constitution? Do you
Con-
know?
sorry.
Constitution?
Can, can you spell that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can say it.
Uh,
It is difficult the word. I'm
okay.
not familiar the word.
Mm.
Can you see?
She has the constitution. Constitution. No, 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 no.
Ah,
It's yeah. It's about no. Constitution is not the right term. Mm. You mean constipation. I think you're talking about constipation.
yeah, that is mistranslate.
Yeah. All
Constipation.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Constipation is when a person doesn't poop often, doesn't poop regularly.
Poop.
Yeah. Doesn't go to the restroom to poop regularly.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Constipation.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. Defecate. She cannot defecate regularly.
Defecate.
Defecate. Yes.
왜? 왜? 이걸 전화 준다 왜? 상담하는 거. 어. 왜 그런다. 어, 알았어. 어, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. That's
I'm so embarrassed.
understandable. Oh, don't no. I don't understand what you're talking about. I cannot understand
Yeah,
Korean, so it's okay.
yeah. She said,
Uh-huh.
um, my daughter is under
Mhm.
quarantine. uh,
Yeah. Yeah, right.
is quarantine.
Mhm.
The government policy is um, cons- concern 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 consultant
Mhm. Mhm.
size, physical, psychology
Consultation.
consultation. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
so the government requires your daughter to undergo psychological tests.
yeah. Yeah. Test,
Test.
not test, not test.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they help my daughter. They help my
Mm-hmm.
daughter.
Mm-hmm.
If she want.
They have to interview or talk to your daughter, right?
Yeah, yeah. If she want. If she
If
want.
she wants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We call that a psychological test. So
Psychological
they,
test. Uh-huh.
yes, the psychologist or the what do you call it? Psychologist or psychiatrist will interview your daughter
Mm,
for to check some psychological effects
um,
because she is under quarantine at her very young age. She cannot fully understand what's going
that's
on.
right. That's right.
Maybe it could make her feel scared,
Yeah, yeah.
or it could affect her other behaviors towards
Mm,
other things.
yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
might make her, too shy in the future or be away from other people, something like that. So she has to
Mm,
undergo psychological tests, right?
it could be.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. So does she want to? Did you ask her if she wants to have a psychological
No, no,
test?
no, no. She is good.
She's
She's
good.
yeah. She's good.
Okay, I see. You're there with her. I think she's good. Many children, by the way, who are not positive with the virus,
Mm-mm.
are like under quarantine because they are not allowed by their parents to go out. So it's very similar to your daughter's situation.
Mm,
Mm.
but my children, um, are hard, hard, hard,
Mm.
hard. My children are hard,
Mm-hmm.
but
Your children are having a hard time.
having a hard time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Having a hard
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Do they complain?
Yeah. I'm strict father. Strict
Mm-mm.
father,
Oh,
and
you're a
so
disciplinarian.
discipline
Disciplinarian.
discipline area
Yeah.
disciplinarian. I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with the word
Mm.
disciplinarian. I'm
You
searching
you
Google.
want your daughters to follow
Uh,
house rules.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
disciplinarian.
There is
Uh,
a there is a rule in my house.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I think you're able to apply your like in the as a soldier you have a very strict
I think. Yeah.
yeah, I think, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
by the way, my grandfather used to be a soldier also.
yeah.
So
Really?
my mother grew up in a very strict environment. So my mother was very strict with me also.
Mother, mother,
Yeah. My
mother
mother
did.
my mother was raised by my grandfather in a very strict environment at home. So my mother was very strict with me and my sister also.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, I understand.
What
You,
are some of go on?
your, your father is soldier.
No, my grandfather. My
Grandfather.
grandfather.
Ah,
Yeah.
grandfather.
Mm,
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. I got it.
got it? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My grandfather and then my mother because she was raised by my grandfather
Mm,
and then my grandmother was applying the same rule to us. So she was
mm,
very strict to us also because of my grandfather. Yeah.
your grandmother um l- live hard with together
My grandmother passed away very early.
very early. Why?
I didn't see her. I didn't see her.
Ah,
I never met her. She
Mm,
died when my mother was a kid, just a kid.
mm,
Mm.
that's bad. I'm sorry.
How about you? How were you raised by your parents? Were your parents also strict?
Um, they didn't. They didn't. But
Mm-hmm.
mm, I, I'm not. I'm not familiar with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she and I have a problem. Problem. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
And
I,
my father
mm, mm,
and me are
mm,
good
you're good.
relationship. Yeah.
Okay. I am not very close to my father.
Mm,
Yeah.
uh,
I lived with my mother until I was 12. Yeah, because
12.
she died when I was 12 years old.
Your mother?
Yeah, my mother died when I was 12 years old. And then my father went to Saipan. You know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saipan?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my father went to Saipan when I was 5 years old.
You live alone?
Uh, I lived with my mom until 12 years old.
Yeah.
From 12 years old, I lived with my aunt.
And ah.
Yeah, and then I lived alone in college, in the university. I lived
Mm,
alone.
mm.
Yes. Mm.
Wow.
That's why we're not very close.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm. So, can you tell me about some of the rules you have at home for your children?
Yeah. Mm.
um,
Um, they 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 get up in the morning at
mhm.
um 8 8 a.m. 8 a.m.
Yes, eight. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then they having having a food. They have a
Mhm.
food
Mhm. They
and
eat breakfast.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Eat breakfast. Have a
Mhm.
breakfast, and
Okay.
um, they they read. They are reading. They are reading a book. They are read a book.
Mhm.
They read a book
Mhm. Mhm.
from 9 a.m.
Okay.
until 10 10
Mhm.
half. I'm not
Until
not 11 a.m. Mm,
on
10 to 11 half.
10:30. 10:30.
10:30. Yeah, 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 yeah.
11:30.
Yeah,
10 to
10:30. Yeah, yeah,
11:30.
yeah.
Ah,
And
10 to 11 half. 11 half. You mean 11:30? Like this?
11:30. No, 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 no. 10:30.
10:30.
Right, right.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah,
10:30.
yeah. That's right.
Okay.
10:30.
Mm.
And uh, they play the game.
Mhm.
They play the game
Mhm.
from 10:30.
Mhm.
Um, um, at at 12
Mhm.
we have lunch. We have a lunch.
Mhm. Okay.
And and then mm, they um watch watch the movie.
Mhm. Mhm.
And two yeah at 2 p.m.
Mhm.
they um watch TV
Mhm.
um in content YouTube
Okay.
content. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
And at 4 p.m. they play the game again.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
have a lot of time to play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your
But
schedule is good.
yeah, yeah. But uh, mm, in in meaning time, in meantime,
Hmm.
they if they fight
Hmm.
each other,
Hmm.
I um I I do punishment them.
You give them a punishment
Yeah,
for
I
fighting.
gave them punishment.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
Like
that is
what kind of
why I'm
punishment?
strict father.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. But what kind of punishment do they get for
What kind
fighting or
of
for not following?
um
Yes.
mm, usually I gave the punishment.
Mhm.
Um, yes, re- read a book, or
Oh.
or um mm, I gave I gave them uh think think
Mhm.
think about time.
Mhm. All right. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alone time.
Oh, a long
Mm.
time. Yeah,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
um, put your hands up.
Mm.
Put your
Raise
hands up. Yeah,
they
yeah,
they have to
yeah,
raise their
yeah,
hand.
yeah. Raise their hand. That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, I see, I see. Oh, that's difficult when they raise their hands for long hours, right? Like
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than, yeah, 10 minutes.
Mm.
Or they face the wall. Many parents here in the Philippines make their children face the wall. They
Face
face
the
the
wall.
wall
Ah.
for like more than 10 minutes until they
Mm.
get bored. Yeah, that's a
Mm.
kind of punishment. Mm.
What do you think about punishment? Like
Mm-hmm.
face to wall or raise their hands.
Raising, oh, these are actually good punishments because it's not inflicting physical harm to the child. It's not a corporal punishment, which is considered by many people an abuse. I think facing the wall, while facing the wall, the child can already have me time,
Mm.
or an alone time to think about the mistake,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's very simple actually to face the wall for a few minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
It
right.
doesn't hurt that much. I
Mm.
like I remember when I was a kid, as I mentioned, my mother was very strict. Every time I made a very small mistake, she would get a big stick with a
Oh.
very thick stick
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
I know.
and hit me so hard
Me too.
at any part of my body. That
Ah.
was a very strict or a very harsh punishment. I cried a lot. I begged, Mom, stop, stop, stop. She wouldn't stop because she was very angry.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm. But now the parents are more friendly with the kids because the
Mm.
punishments are just raising hands, facing the wall. Right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know.
Mm.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
My mom hit hit me when I was
Mm.
young. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
I made a mistake. Um,
Mhm.
when she she got angry,
Mhm.
she hit me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate it.
that was common among traditional parents or like in the past years. It was very
Yes.
common for parents to hit or beat their children, right? Even in
Yeah, yeah.
school, the teachers were using sticks and they hit our
That's right.
hands.
That's right. Yeah, yeah,
Mm. But now teachers can't do that in school because there
yeah.
is a law
Yeah, 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 yeah.
to protect the children.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Mm. It's totally different.
If they if the
Mhm.
teacher hit the student,
Mhm.
um, I guess they are fire. They're fire.
They can be
They can
fired.
be fired. Yeah, they can fired. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
parents can sue them for child abuse.
Mm,
Mm.
mm, that's right.
That's what we call corporal punishment.
Corporal
Corporal punishment.
punishment.
Okay.
Corporal.
When
Corporal.
we hit the children with anything, or when we use our hands to hit the children, we call that corporal punishment.
Mm, corporal
Mm.
punishment. Okay.
So, what is your opinion on corporal punishment? Do you think this is acceptable or should not be done? What's your opinion?
Hmm. It's so complicated. Mm.
You're right.
It
It's
it it
complicated.
it depends on the situation. Uh,
Mhm.
mm, but it can mm, it can be. What is your question? What is your question?
What's your opinion on corporal punishment? Do you
Uh,
think it is acceptable? Should it be applied by the parents now or
yeah, yeah,
not?
yeah. I can
Mm,
be accepted.
mm,
Accepted, yeah.
yes, you can accept it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Um, I cannot blame the parents for sometimes, not always, but sometimes, hitting their children. Because even my sister is very nice to her daughter. They're like best
Mm,
friends.
mm, mm,
But sometimes when she's really angry, she suddenly like slaps her very hard on the butt.
mm.
So yeah, I
Y-
think it's like normal for parents to feel that way sometimes.
Yeah, but they don't abuse it. They don't abuse
It's not
them.
an abuse,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not an abuse.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But if they do it every day or every time the child has a mistake, that's considered an abuse. But just using corporal punishment sometimes it's not an abuse. It's a kind of or a way to discipline children, I believe.
Mm, okay, okay.
Mm, okay, so there. uh,
I, I,
what?
in my case,
Mhm,
every day sometime, sometime
mhm, mhm,
I felt, um, I got angry. I got angry,
mhm,
but
mhm,
I'm, I'm, I'm their father. I'm,
mhm.
I need to patient.
Yeah, you need to be patient.
Be patient. I need to be
Yes,
patient. Yeah,
yes, that's true.
yeah.
Because as kids, there are things they cannot understand in the way we understand. So we have to explain to them
Mm-mm.
in the level that they can understand,
Yes,
right?
yes. That's
Because
right.
as kids, of course, it's normal for them to run, to jump, to make noises, to play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a part of growing up. So I think, like explaining well can help them slowly absorb what's good and what's bad.
Yeah, they want to play the ground outside, but
Mhm.
we are we are um we are in under quarantine,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they having a hard time now.
Mm. Oh, they're getting bored staying home.
Yeah, 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 getting more. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, but your quarantine would end soon on Tuesday next week, right?
Yes. We remain 1 weeks,
Yeah, 1 week more.
1 week
Mm.
more, 1 week more.
However, there's one problem to watch out for because there's a new kind of coronavirus and it's already in Korea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I heard the news. The strange coronavirus um
Mhm.
is arrived to Japan,
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But I don't know. The corona change virus, the
Mm.
strange virus, is not come to my Korea
It's already in Korea.
already.
Yesterday, yes, already. Korea is in the list. There are like more than 10 countries with coronavirus. Mm.
I don't know. Really?
Yeah, it's yeah. Like a family, I heard someone from England, a Korean from
Y-
England,
Yeah, yeah,
came to
yeah.
Korea carrying that
Wow.
virus. Mm.
Ah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, England, and other countries. Philippines doesn't have that virus yet, but I hope not. I hope we don't have it.
Ah.
Mm, yes.
Is there the strange coronavirus in your country?
Oh, not no virus yet. No
Yeah.
virus yet. Yes.
Ah. Okay,
Mm,
okay.
so,
But
but
but be careful.
mm, yeah, right,
Yeah,
right. That's why they have to. We want them to ban or stop the flights, stop the flights
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
international
yeah, yeah,
flights.
yeah.
But they said they're not going to ban unless there is one case in the Philippines. They
Mm,
they will wait for one case before they stop the flights.
mm.
So you have to be extra careful, all right? Because the new virus spreads faster than the first virus.
Ah. I didn't know that before. Okay, thank you.
You can read it
Yeah,
later.
yeah, yeah. I checked the news.
Yes, please check the news.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, our time is almost up. Do you have
Yeah.
any questions or anything else to
No, no, I
say?
don't have.
No questions.
Yeah,
All right then. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. All
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
take care.
Bye.